Okay. So this is a pump to a 1990's 460 with the Ford valve body. I got this out of a junkyard hoping to use its valve body, but the valve body is too far gone. So I got to get rid of the rest of the transmission to see if I can find any good parts in it. And so I'll do another video of that out in the truck maybe tomorrow. But I just wanted to put this on here right now. So this is the pump out of that same transmission. It's just a 10 vein. So it's got some major grooving all the way around, and that does catch the fingernail. So it'll have to be machined, plus the stator. Oh, where was it? Towards the bottom? No. Yeah, towards the top. So you see that part right there. Let me put this somewhere I can stand this up. Right there. Okay, so right there, it's got a lip. It doesn't go all the way around. It's just on the top. So I'll definitely have to replace that whole stator. Ooh, focus. Focus, 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 focus. Yeah, she's just plumb worn out. The bushing's not very happy. I'm not worried about those. Where those Teflon rings ride. Just get rid of the whole stator, put a new stator in it. It's got the boost valve. And I don't know who did this. I've never seen this before. But someone has drilled a hole in that valve. And that's to the reverse and forward boost valve. Out of all the times I've been rebuilding transmissions, I have never seen that. I would like to know what that is supposed to do. I don't know if I gotta look up why that's done like that. I don't know why, but I also want to add the bolts that hold these two halves together were so damn tight. It was like somebody took an impact wrench to it and just super torqued it down. And with that in mind, I can't help but wonder if these two pieces being over torqued together is what made the rotor carve into the back half severely. I mean, that could be machined as not too major, but then again, you got this half here, and it seems to that this part right here seems to be the worst. But it also can be machined to being smooth again. So, yeah, 10 vein there. I mean, literally. See a bunch of scarring right there. Bluing is gone. Right there. I also want to point out that why is it that some people take angle grinders or whatever with a rough coarse pad and run it across these two surfaces, because literally that is rough. You'll literally see that. I would think with that being done like that, that it would make these two halves not seal properly. Like I said, they've used a heavy coarse pad to do that. Some marks from the slider. Just intense. So anyway, you got the little hole for the tube that goes from the forward valve body to the pump. Excuse my tone, that's not meant for to be in the video, but hey, why not? So, and I also did it to the gas where the gasket goes to the case, all along there too. And not a really good job either, half-assed. So anyway, that'll be due for this video. Put that back down in there. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this one up now that I got oil on my glove. Shoot. I'm gonna have to take these gloves off. Hold on. Okay, as I was saying, this was a lot dirtier. In fact, I just took it out of the wash thingy just a few minutes ago. This was literally all dirt. I mean, this whatever car this transmission was in, I swear to God, it must have been in a desert or something, because it was caked. You couldn't even see the bolts. But this is before I took the pump out of the case, if I could speak. So I had to clean up all the bolts, clean off the flange part of the case, where around that edge there, and clean off that thick ass grease there. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit more, knock out the seal, knock out the bushing. And has anybody ever seen this done before? Two little notches. Never seen that. It's really weird. So, and what I have planned with this pump is going with a 13 vein. I'm going to have the 2 halves machined first. Pop in a new Durabond pump bushing right there in the pump, and then put a new seal in there. Clean out the front seal clip retainer. Front seal retainer clip. And put a new 13 vein rotor kit in that pump. And put new parts in the back half there. Torque converter filter, solid Teflon rings on the stator, new bushings on front and the back, replace the boost valve, and all that applies to that. So this is just a quick video, so if anybody knows about those 2 things, or the few things I have pointed out, I would sure like to know. Now that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching.